Welcome dear children. Welcome to class 1 mathematics class, and we are studying two-digit numbers. So today it's our session 2 class, and today's topic of the class is expanded form of a two-digit number. Okay children, today's class we are going to start with the magic. You all want to see the magic? Yes? Okay, let's start that. See here on the screen what you can see. You can see there are few pictures on the screen. There's a school's picture. Tom and Jerry is also there. You like Tom and Jerry? Yes. And see here. Here you can see a girl's picture who is moving. Okay. And on the left side of the girl's picture, there are two English alphabets written NS. You can see that? Yes. Now let's see the magic. What is happening? Here it is. N has become Nishka, and this S has become Sharma. So what do you understand by this? Yes, it is the name of this girl, Nishka Sharma. She is Nishka Sharma. And what was written earlier? Earlier NS was written. What was that? That was initials of this girl. You all can see in your team's logo that you must be having a logo of this type. There on the screen, it is been actually present here that there is a symbol where NS is written on top also, and NS is the short form and Nishka Sharma is the expanded form. So what you have seen, NS was the alphabet and those were the initial of the girl. You can see your name's initial on the Teams app. There must be, you have to see for it, your name and your surname's initial will be there on the Teams app. So that is the short form, and when you expand it, your name comes. Okay children? So what have you seen? This is what? This is expansion. Isn't it so? Initials got expanded. NS has become Nishka Sharma. And expansion is nothing. Expansion is getting bigger. You all will agree with me? NS is small and Nishka Sharma is bigger. So we are expanding it. Same way we can expand numbers also. Okay, so let's do that also. Okay children, you can see on the screen now there are two houses. That is tens house and ones house. And you all know that all two-digit numbers have two places, or we can also say they have two houses, that is tens and ones. Okay, and we have learned from one-digit number that one-digit number has only one house or one place. One-digit number has only one place or one house, that is one's house. And as soon as we reach to the number 10, it got two digit in it, and it requires two houses to be placed. Okay, here we can see in the screen that in the one's house, if we start counting these square pieces, these cubes, then how many are they in number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So they are 9 in number, and 9 only can come in this one's house as soon as we actually insert one more cube over here. It gets overloaded and it cannot accommodate this 10th cube piece over here, and then they got joined together and they form 110. That's what you have learned earlier also, that 10 ones make a group of 110. They join together with each other and then they form a group of 110. And number 10 has 110 in it and 0 ones in it. And we have learned 10 ones altogether make 110. That is what? That is 10 ones is equal to 110 and 110 equal to 10 ones. Okay, clear to you? Okay, now we will learn how to place the numbers in their respective houses. That is tens house and ones house. Here what you can see on the screen, children, here you have a picture of flowers present there. Here how many total number of flowers are there that we have not counted. What we have to do right now is to place these flowers in their respective houses, that is tens and ones. So let's bring these houses into the picture. That is tens house. Tens house is the left house and ones house is the right house. Okay. And you all know in this tens house, a group of 10 flowers is going to come. If it is less than 10 flowers, it is not going to come in this tens house. If it is less than 10, it will go in one's house. So first what we will do, we will, because we can see in the picture, yes, these flowers are more than 10 in number. So what we will do, we will remove 10 flowers from here and those 10 flowers will get joined together and they will form a group of 110 and then they will go in tens house. Okay, so let's see how it will get done. 10 flowers are being moved from here and they have been joined to each other and they come into tens house. Okay. So what have we got? We have got 110 into this house, this tens house. And now we are going to count the leftover number of flowers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Now what do you see, children? There are only 6 flowers left. That is not going to make a group of 10. That has to go, that cannot go in tens house. That has to go in one's house. Okay, children? So again we are going to remove these flowers from here and we are going to take them into one's house where they will be separately placed over there. Okay, so what we can see now, we have 110 in this tens house and 6 ones in this one's house. Okay, so what is the number here? Number is 16. If we write it in tens and ones column, we will see that in tens house we have 1, so we will write 1, and ones house we will write 6. So the number is 16 over there. There were total number of 16 stars present earlier, and when we have placed them in their respective houses, we got 110 and 6 ones. So what else we can write? We can write 16 is equal to 110 and 6 ones. Okay, children? Is this clear? Okay. Okay, now we will see one more example. Here you can see a picture of balloons on the screen. Okay, again we have certain number of balloons over here. Balloons over here. So here student, what you can see in the first picture, they are tied together. They are already in a group of 10. When you count them individually, you will get that they are 10 in number. So that is why they are being tied together. Okay, so you have this one group and one group of 10 balloons, another group of 10 balloons and another group of 10 balloons. Okay, and you have few loose balloons also. There are 3 loose balloons also over here. Now what do we want to do? We want to place these balloons in their respective houses, that is tens house and ones house. Okay, so you all know that in the tens house a group of 10 can come. Okay, so here if we see into the picture, we have actually 3 groups of tens over here. So all the 3 can go into tens house, isn't it so? So all these three groups of balloons will be removed from here and they will take the place in tens house. Okay, now we have these leftover balloons. They are three in number. They are not able to form a group of 10. So they will be loosely present. They will be separately present in one's house. They will take their place in one's house. Now what do you see, children? There are three tens in this house and three ones also in this one's house. So the number was 33. Total number of balloons were 33 in number, and if we want to write them or place these balloons in their tens and ones houses, what do we get? We get 3 tens and 3 ones. Okay, also we can write that number 33 is equal to 3 tens plus 3 ones. Okay. So the expanded form of a two-digit number is writing the number in terms of its tens and ones. That we have seen in the previous slide, there was total 33 balloons, and when we have written it in terms of tens and ones, we got 3 tens and 3 ones. What was that 3 tens and 3 ones? That was the expanded form of the number. So let's take another example. If we have taken number 42, then how many number of tens and how many number of ones are there in this number? Yes, 42 is a two-digit number. There are two digits, 4 and 2, and if we write it in their respective columns, tens and ones, 4 will come under tens column and 2 will come under ones column, and it has 4 tens and 2 ones. And what is that? This writing number 42 as in this way, 4 tens and 2 ones is called its expanded form. Okay. Okay, children. So let's see the number 42 once again. And we know we have learned the places of two-digit numbers. So we know that right side digit is at ones place and the left side digit is at tens place. And here we can see at ones place we have 2. So it has 2 ones in it. And on the left side place, that is at tens place, we can see here 4 is there. That means it has 4 tens. Okay. And 2 ones means 2. And 4 tens means there are 4 tens is equal to 40 because each 10 consists of 10 ones in it. So the value will become 40 over here. Okay. So children, writing the number 42 in terms of its tens and ones is called expanded form. We have seen in the previous slide also that 42 can be written as 4 tens plus 2 ones or 40 plus 2. That is what? That is writing the number in terms of its tens and ones, and that is called expanded form of the number. Okay, I hope expanded form is clear to you now. Now let's see 42 number again, and now we will understand the number 42 by the help of picture, and picture we will make for tens and ones. So for tens we are going to use rectangular strips, and for ones we will use square boxes. Okay, so here we can see that number 42 has 4 tens. So how many rectangular strips will be used? Yes, 4 rectangular strips will be used. And there are 2 ones in it. 2 square boxes will be used for representing 2 ones. Okay, so this is what we have actually expanded the number, and we have done this with the help of pictures over here. and tens are represented by rectangular strips and ones are represented by square boxes. And every 10 you all know is consist of 10 ones in it. So what we have seen, the number 42 has 4 tens and 2 ones. Now this 10 is 1 0 10. This is 1 10. This is another 10 and third 10 and fourth 10. So how many tens we have? There are 4 tens in it. So together it will make 40 out of this. And this is 1 1. This is 1 1. And together they will form 2 ones. Okay children, and what we can see over here now, the number 42 can also be written as 40 plus 2 as it has 4 tens and 2 ones. Okay. Okay children, now let's see these examples. Question number 1, write the following numbers in their expanded form, and A part is number 87 is given to you. You have to write its expanded form. Now it is very easy. When you have understood how to write the expanded form, now it is very easy to write its expanded form. What will it be children? You can see at tens place you have 8. So it will have 8 tens, and at ones place it has 7. So it will have 7 ones. So the expanded form will become 8 tens plus 7 ones. And there is one more way of representing the expanded form of the number that you have learnt. What is that? 8 tens. 8 tens are there, that means 80 is there. 8 tens means 80, and 7 ones means 7 is there. So expanded form is also, for this number 87, expanded form is also 80 plus 7. Okay children, so there are two ways of writing the number in the expanded form. We can write it as 8 tens plus 7 ones, or we can write it as 80 plus 7. Similarly, we will do for B part also. We have 54. So expanded form will be 5 tens plus 4 ones, and also it will be 50 plus 4. 50 plus 4. Okay. And C part is 93. What is the expanded form? 9 tens plus 3 ones, and also 90 plus 3. And D part is 23 is the number given. It will have 2 tens plus 3 ones, and also 2 tens means 20. 20 plus 3 is also the expanded form of this number. Okay children, so now it's the practice time. You have to do these questions in your notebook. The question is, write the following numbers in their expanded form, and you have 5 subparts. Complete these questions and then you can check your answers from the next slide. Okay, so now let's check your answers. And A part's answer is 8 tens plus 2 ones. Also it can be written as 80 plus 2. And B part's answer is 9 tens plus 9 ones. And 90 plus 9 also is the expanded form for it. And C part's answer is 6 tens plus 0 ones. And 60 plus 0 also. And D part's answer is 7 tens plus 9 ones. And also it is 70 plus 9. And E part's answer is 9 tens plus 1 1. And 90 plus 1 also is the expanded form. So now comes the activity for you. Let's see what is the activity. It says, show the expanded form of the following numbers by making rectangular strips and square boxes. Okay. What you have to do, you have to use colored paper to make rectangular strips and square pieces. If colored paper is not available, you can use white paper and color it. Use green color for rectangular strips, that means tens, and pink color for square pieces, that is ones, and or you can use any two colors of your choice also. Okay, so what you have to do children, there's a table given to you and there are 4 numbers given on this table on the left column,
and the numbers are 24, 15, 33, 27, and first number we will see 24 is the first number, and first one actually is done for you as an example. So you can see there are two tens in it, so two rectangular strips has to be cut out and then pasted over here in this second column, and there are four ones, so four ones square boxes has to be pasted. So accordingly you will have to do for three other numbers. So complete this activity, and what you have to do then, do the activity on a sheet of paper, or you can do in your notebook as well, and then post the picture in your class group. Okay.